Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the current state of shotguns in Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 3. And we're also going to be talking about a brand new shotgun that was just added into the game files. We have the stats of that shotgun, potentially how it's going to work. My assumption is that this shotgun might come in later this season, or maybe even at the beginning of Season 4, which is actually only 2 months away. Which is not too far away, assuming there are no delays. So I think it's important that we talk about this because this shotgun might be kind of sort of a bridge between what we have now, which is a Tac and the Charge Shotgun, and the lack of like a pump, instant shot, hard-hitting weapon. So let's talk about this, and let's talk about the current state of shotguns. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, do me a solid favor, like this video right now that you're watching. And look down below. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 5 million subs. And also, if you support me, you like my content, guys, the best way to support me is using my creator code SypherPK in the item shop. Send me a picture of you using it on Twitter, Instagram. It'd mean a lot to me. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so this shotgun was added into the game files recently. It's called the Dragon Athena. Now, this might not be the final name for it, but this is just what it is in the game files. And there is a similar shotgun already in Save the World, which is what we use in the thumbnail, and I'll show it over here. So it might look similar or work in the same way. But I was looking at the stats for this shotgun, and it looks very different from what we've seen in the past, okay? We've got a shotgun. There's the epic version and legendary version. I'm just going to focus on the legendary stats and compare it to the current gold Tac and current gold Charge Shotgun, not the mythic, because I feel like there's only one mythic Charge Shotgun in the game, and it's kind of not fair to judge the balance of a gun based off of the mythic version. So we've got the stats right here. Okay, so body damage up close and personal. Body damage is set at 140. Okay. This shotgun does not have a charge mechanic, so that body damage of 140 is extremely high. There is no other shotgun that comes close besides the Charge Shotgun, but the Charge Shotgun has to be fully charged to get a body damage of 147. That is the gold version. So a gold Charge Shotgun fully charged does 147. The mythic is like 153, so it's not too far up. But this Dragon Shotgun, from the stats that we see in the game files, has a body shot damage of 140. Now, before we go crazy with that, we got to remember, we don't know exactly how this gun's going to work, but we do know one thing. This gun has 4 ammo per clip, 4 ammo in the clip, and it takes a little over 4 seconds to reload, which is a really long time. 4 seconds is a really long time. And when you reload all 4 shots, and when you shoot all 4 shots. So this gun is a one and done. You shoot, and when you shoot, the cost of shooting is the 4 shotgun bullets that you have in the gun. So what does this mean exactly? Are you shooting 4 consecutive shots that you have to like hit every single shot? Or are you somehow just charging up this shotgun, not literally charging it up, but when you shoot it, it just does so much damage all at once that the body shot damage is set so high. We don't know exactly how this is going to work, but we do know that with the high reload time and the high body shot damage, the way they're trying to balance this potential future gun is by having it have a, you have to shoot once and then reload. Or maybe it's like a burst gun that shoots 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, and it forces you to shoot all 4 shots, which in my opinion wouldn't be a replacement to the pump, because the beauty of the pump is that it was a hard-hitting shotgun that allowed you to shoot, build, repeat, edit, reset, while the Charge Shotgun like kind of forces you to hit a charge if you want to hit that hard-hitting shot, which kind of slows down your momentum. If this gun forces you to keep shooting over and over, it's not going to be that pump replacement. It's going to be a bit of a different type of gun, more in tune with the drum shotgun that we had in the past. The drum shotgun wasn't the strongest gun. A lot of bad players did benefit from it though, because it could be overwhelming in a close range environment. This might be like a more skilled version of the drum shotgun just because of the higher damage output. Let's look at the stats again. The headshot damage that is listed with this gun is 175. So we don't have a 200 damage potential with the shotgun. You can't just one pump somebody. But I'm assuming you're shooting out four shots either all at once or right back to back to back. And if you hit all the headshots, you end up doing 175. But with body shot damage that's set at 140, it seems like this shotgun is more in tune to go towards body shot. Like this is a way to chunk people down without having to hit headshots. Because the headshot multiplier doesn't seem too high. We go from 140 all body shot to 175 all headshot. So definitely a unique gun that's potentially coming this season or next season. I'm hoping that it comes this season because the current state of shotguns, in my honest opinion, is pretty poor. What we have right now, it's been like a little under a week, or it's been about a week, and people have gotten used to the charged shotgun. Initially, the charged shotgun was horrendous. It's had, people, because it's a shoot on release type of gun, people are having a hard time shooting with it. But over time, people obviously get better. It's a new mechanic. The shoot on release mechanic was very awkward at first. I've personally gotten a lot better with it. In this gameplay, you'll see me use the charged shotgun and do really well. Albeit most of the times when I'm doing well with the charged shotgun, it's with the Mythic charged shotgun, which definitely hits harder. And the fact that it has 5 bullets really puts it a step above the normal charged shotguns. So the charged shotgun, it's basically like an awkward pump. It's just an awkward pump with a bigger skill gap. The only advantage the charged shotgun has on the pump is that it does way more body shot damage than the pump. Like a fully charged gold's 147. A gold pump back in the day was a 110. So it's like the body shot potential with the charge is so much higher than the pump, but that's all really that it is. It's just more body shot damage. Besides that, it's just an awkward pump that forces you to not build and reload, not build or edit when you're charging up a shot that's going to hit at maximum the same or less than the pump. And then with the Tac Shotguns, we have a situation where these guns are reliable, right? They don't hit as hard as they used to, but at the very least, when you click shoot, they work just like they have been working for a long time. But due to their low maximum damage, when you're running a Tac Shotgun, if somebody jumps into your box with an SMG, with a rapid fire, with a P90, with a drum gun, or any type of spam weapon, and they're in your face, the Tac Shotgun just simply does not get the job done of getting them out of your face. The charged shotgun, while at times can get the job done, requires you to charge, which potentially puts you in a vulnerable position when you're being pressed. This dragon shotgun could be a solution, a middle ground between the spam and the high hitting damage, the flexibility that the Tac has, and the the damage output that the charge has. This might be somewhat of a solution that Epic is trying to put in place, but it's still not going to fill the void of the pump shotgun. But I'm definitely all for it because right now shotguns are still in an awkward position, and for a fact, especially with how much I've been talking about the rapid fire SMG, but even the P90s, the spray weapons are so strong right now and so much more consistent than the shotguns that a lot of players are not really utilizing the shotguns that much. So we could definitely use some tweaks. Definitely need to see some tweaks. Early reaction, I'm thinking, this is not really that early. It's been a week. The charged shotgun should not have 3 bullets per clip. The normal versions have 3 and the Mythic has 5. I think all the versions of the charge should have 5. Just because at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense to have like an awkward pump that only has 3 per shot. Because that is what it is at the end of the day. It's just an awkward version of the pump shotgun if you're trying to get that output. And most of the times when people say, oh, the charge shotgun's really good, they're using the Mythic. They're using the Mythic Shotgun, which is the Mythic Shotgun. The charge Mythic Shotgun is actually amazing. It took me a while to get used to it, but once you're used to using it, it's spectacular. And that's the reason why I land in caddy corner every single game, because my goal is to get the Mythic charge shotgun and the shockwave launcher, which gives you insane mobility. That's how I've been having a lot of fun and getting a lot of wins this season. You know, caddy corner, charge shotgun, shockwave launcher, and just flying at people. The synergy between the shockwave launcher and the charge shotgun is also insane, because you're able to charge as you're flying up with a shockwave, land on top of somebody, and just blow them away. But you don't see a lot of these amazing charge shotgun clips with, you know, the blue charge shotgun, purple, or gold. Mainly because like there's only so much you can do with those 3 bullets before you have to start doing a very slow reload. So I'm of the notion that 1, charge shotgun magazine size needs to be buffed up to 5, potentially a quicker reload. And 2, we nerfed the tactical shotgun damage. We nerfed like the gold from like 187 to 120 something. I think a middle ground of like 150 headshot with the gold would go a long way. You definitely don't want to make the tacs too strong, because if you make them too strong, then people will never use the charge shotgun. The charge shotgun should have the benefit of hitting the hardest, but currently the tacs just hit so much lower than they used to. It's just kind of sad to see, because at the end of the day, you're not just comparing the 2 shotguns. You're also comparing them to the very, very powerful SMGs that are, quite frankly, just destroying everybody, especially the rapid fire, which I feel like I'm the only one using among like the top, you know, content creators or pro players. People are still sleeping on the rapid fire. I even made a video on the second channel explaining why the rapid fire is so strong. So you should check that out after you're done watching this, and subscribe to the second channel, because we're almost at a million subscribers there. I think we just got 700 recently, so we're on our way. But yeah, like the SMGs are so strong, reliable, that if the shotguns are too weak, people will just resort to using those. And we've seen that happen in the past. It's not the first time it would have happened. So I'm hoping with the first major updates that we get this season, we get some small shotgun tweaks and changes. I'm hoping that this potential dragon shotgun makes an appearance this season. It would be cool. Definitely all for that. Just, you know, you don't have to bring the pump. Listen, I understand like the pump is a staple for the game, but they're trying to change the meta. They're trying to change how the game feels and plays. And I respect that. I actually agree with the idea of making the game feel different from season to season. Certain items, like I feel like should always exist in the game, like launch pads and minis and whatnot. But if they want to do a season without the pump, you know, it's not the first time they did it. But if they want to do it the right way, I think some tweaks and some analysis onto the charge shotgun and Tac Shotgun, some minor changes could go a long way into making that possible. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below, how you feel about the current state of shotguns, how you feel about this potential dragon shotgun, and SMGs. And if you enjoy these type of discussion videos, make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button. And like I said, if you want to use my creator code, it's creator code SypherPK in the item shop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. 100 through your build.